So opera is a great form of storytelling, and the Florida Grand Opera uses them in their community conversations to connect the stories with religion, politics, and the humanities. Tomorrow, FGO, together with the Stonewall Museum and SunServe, will present a community conversation based on the opera Fellow Travelers. That takes place during the Lavender Scare. Tickets available on eventbrite.com. Event number 1, April 12th, Florida Grand Opera presents Fellow Travelers, The Journey, The Gay Agenda. What do we love about this? So this is at the Center for Spiritual Living here in Fort Lauderdale.
Which we've spoken about before.
Which we've spoken about. I love that place. And the Florida Grand Opera is also incredible. You know, I have to say that I'm a big musical nerd, but I wasn't into operas, right? And then I saw Pretty Woman, remember when she was at the opera and like she got verklempt because she got so taken by the passion and the movement of the music.
Yeah.
I gave it a chance after Pretty Woman. I know that I'm dating myself, but I did. And I sat through an opera and I was moved. And I just was like, wow, this is what they're talking about.
Powerful.
So it's powerful. And so at this event, they will act out a part of the opera right there live on stage while they're having, and in between, they will be having these incredible panel conversations. Friend of the show, Tony Lima, is going to be the MC, and he's incredible at it. I was one of the panelists last year.
Awesome.
And it was incredible. Like, you know, you talk about your coming out stories. You talk about your coming out stories at work, you know. Have you heard about the Lavender Scare?
A very intelligent and beautiful person just explained it to me.
And isn't that messed up?
Because I heard the word, but I didn't know what it was all about.
Yeah, so back in the 50s, they had like a whole coalition of people that were out there to do us harm, okay? They were out there to look for every LGBTQ plus person and basically call them out on it. And to use that information as blackmail. Like, for example, like, hey, you know, Damien, we find out Damien is a lawyer and he works at this firm and he's gay. So we are going to go to him and go, hey, blackmail you. If you don't help us in whatever way we need you, we're going to out you. And then in turn, you might end up losing your job. And we will out you to your family, to friends, to everything. And they thought that was okay in the 50s to do that to our community. We haven't come that far if you really think about it. Like,
it wasn't long ago.
It really wasn't long ago. And we keep on taking 2 steps back and 2 steps forward and 3 steps back sometimes, you know? So these are conversations that need to be had. I think the Fellow Travelers is just, you know, an incredible way to do so. And I love the Florida Grand Opera. It's so awesome that we have talent and theater back after so many years of COVID and not being able to. So make sure you check it out. Go to Eventbrite, get your tickets. Better point of this, it's free. It's free. Woo! So
we love that.
Register at Eventbrite and go. You're going to love it. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the Faye What Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ plus media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together.